QB pressures and hits was high.
Who you talking about? Your boy
Yeah, Thibodeau.
Thibodeau?
Yeah.
Oh well.
So I feel like Sats is like that stat is kind of. I ain't gonna say it don't matter, but
I mean, it
it don't tell
should
it
matter.
don't tell the whole story.
So you saying he's good for just? I mean,
No,
far
I'm
as
saying
getting
like
the press.
he got consistent pressure last year. He was just never there to get the sack. I get for say
He didn't
I guess to
finish.
say
He didn't
yeah
finish.
he nah he had good QB pressure. You know QB pressures and hits and all that stats too.
Yeah, yeah.
So he was high. Like against the Cowboys last year, he was 33% pressure. He had 33% pressure rate against the Cowboys last year. It had like 9 QB hits or something like that.
Well, let's hope he gets some pressure Sunday night, buddy, because I'm gonna be watching.
Oh yeah,
Whoever lose, gonna be 0-1.
I got faith in my boy, man.
I mean, I'm glad you do. I mean, if you win, then you get my respect, brother. But I just think Dallas just better. I mean, don't hate me because I'm just being that's just me.
I mean,
I just need y'all to prove it.
I
Cause what I seen early on TV, you remember you sent me the text about you sent me the text about I think it was Get Up, what they did to like 3 out of 4 pick
yeah,
the
yeah,
Giants.
yeah,
Well, I was watching NFL.com and they pick it was like 11 out of 12 picked Dallas.
yeah,
The whole
yeah, yeah.
panel. So it's like, I guess with different shows you go on or whatever. So, but Big Phil picking y'all, the dude from Pro Football
I mean, it's right now. I
Phil-
think it's like
what's his name?
60
Phil
40.
Simms' son. What's his name?
I know you're talking about. Yeah, I know you're talking about. I think it's
Yeah.
like 60-40 right now.
60-40 Cowboys?
Yeah, yeah. Like as far as picks go, it's like 60-40. But I think after hold on, my old lady told me she don't get a link today.
Did she even sell the one last time?
She had fell asleep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, but I think once, especially if Tyron don't play, I think it's gonna shift dramatically.
Do you think so, bud? Who is the
Yeah.
backup? You think the backup might
Even I feel like the other side is with
who you got on the other side?
Still
He on
the
the
right
left,
side.
right? No, I'm
Still on the
saying
right,
like
Tyron on the left.
Thibodeau, he mostly go on the left side, though, right?
Yeah, but Aziz coming off the other end.
I don't know him.
He came from Georgia.
Oh, he a rookie?
No, this is third year.
Oh, okay. So he was your leading sacker last year. Who led your
He
team in
was
sacks
hurt
last
last year, but you know how they got the stats where they say the pace he was on or
year?
whatever.
Yeah,
Like the
yeah.
games he did play, he was on pace to have 17 sacks last year.
You say
So
17?
yeah, he was on pace to have 17.
Hey, what's up, man? We've been waiting on you, bro. We started with Haji. Can you get the mic check? Can I hear you?
Are you talking about me?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Okay. He can hear you. Okay. All right, well, we just in here talking about this matchup Sunday night, man, with the Giants and the Cowboys. We just gonna get straight to the meat on the bone,
America's
and
greatest.
your tackle and your guard, it's quite a concern going there.
Talking about I was about to say Terrence Steele. Tyron or what? Who you going for
Yes,
specifically?
both Smiths.
Tyron and Tyler.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Tyler Smith has always been a concern for me. Uh,
yeah.
but I mean, he's had some time now. Hopefully, he's gotten well adjusted. I mean, he had to switch when Tyrone went down, so that was kind of an adjustment for him. But now I think he's back in his actual position, so
But
that
the
helps him
thing
out.
is, he's doubtful for Sunday.
I think we'll still be all right.
You
I
think
mean, it's
so?
the Giants.
With
I mean, it's
with
the
with,
Giants. You can't.
with the Giants, we got the best defensive tackle nose guard in the league, arguably.
Huh?
Bobby,
Who
don't
Wait,
do
arguably
that.
wait.
knows?
You know
Nose.
Dexter Lawrence. You know Dexter Lawrence is arguably the best nose guard in the league.
They up there. They up there. Not
I
not
mean,
Williams,
that's
but
one
the other
position
one.
though.
I mean, you got Leonard Williams right beside him.
Nah, he had a setback last year. He
Nah,
got hurt last year, so
now he didn't get
hopefully,
hurt last year. He played every game last year.
well, he had a setback year. Then
He got consistent pressure.
that's what he
I'm just
got.
saying that he got consistent pressure. He got consistent pressure in the inside.
I mean, inside. Okay, okay.
My thing is, if I feel like if your left side, if Tyler don't play, which is leaning towards he not, your run game is gonna be not there.
You're
With
not going to
Coach
run
Holland?
inside. They'll probably run a lot of outside runs. I mean, you got Tony is going to be. He's more of a outside runner anyway. He's never in between the tackles runner. That's what Zeke was for. I mean, granted, I think Dallas is going to be the way. Period. When it comes with him and Deuce, they're going to be more outside more than inside. If they do go inside, it's going to be probably on the right side of the line.
Mm.
Okay.
They're going to have Zach
You know
Martin leading
that?
the way. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
So who gonna have a better game as far as running back goes, Barkley or Pollard?
I mean, of course. You answer that. Dude. What you think?
I don't
yeah,
know.
I feel like we
I mean,
biased. So
people
let's
think
let's hear
Barkley.
yours
Yeah,
first.
yeah.
You hate both of them. So like,
Because
who
of,
you?
of course I'm gonna say Barkley.
Oh, okay. I mean, I
If we
would.
being
Your
real,
tackle gonna be going. Your guard might not be playing, so that might affect Pollard. I don't know, but like you say, you might go more outside. But
And my thing
Duke
is, my defense is we so blitz heavy anyway.
and what's his name? Winky.
Wink
What's your
Martindale,
defense coordinator? What's his name?
Wink Martindale.
Yeah, he do like the blitz. But see, Dallas played y'all last year, so what did they do against the blitz when he played Dallas last year? Did they handle the blitz well?
Zeke
That
picked
was
it
up.
up.
That was up under a lot of pressure. They beat us. Zeke running inside zones and stuff. Zeke had like 98 yards rushing. Because the last game we played them, we was up 14-3, right?
On Dallas?
Yeah, we was up 14-3, and
That was
they scored.
Thanksgiving?
No, the last game it was the last game thing? It might have been, but we was up 14-3, and they scored for halftime, and then they came out and ran Zeke, and he had like 90 something yards, and Short scored twice in the second half, which
I'm
they don't
bringing
have
up the
neither one of
stats.
them
I'm
this
looking.
year.
Okay. Okay.
So they
If we're
really,
okay, so personally, I think Saquon is going to have more yards. Um, I think Tony's going to be a little bit more effective because he's going to be used in both aspects of the game, running and passing, or running and catching.
Oh, so he
Uh,
catches out the backfield also.
oh yeah,
So
that's
what
the
Deuce
thing. It's
gonna
going
be
to be
doing?
interesting this year how they're going to do though, because last year they used him as wide out passing, pass catching back, and then they used Zeke, like I said, between the tackles. So it's going to be interesting to see how they use him this year. Because they're gonna have, I think Deuce is our number two, so he's gonna be the one spelling them, and he's not gonna be the person that's gonna be. He's more of a between the backs runner, but he's so small that it's gonna be hard for I guess certain people to tackle him. But other times it's gonna be like he's not gonna really make a that push. You know what I'm saying?
Little Darren Sproles, huh?
Yeah. Could Darren Sproles run between the tackles?
Who Darren Sproles when he was playing
Yeah.
with us? Yeah,
Could he run?
he hide behind the tackle. They couldn't find him, so he just that's how he got. He'll tell you that's how he just get his yards. So yeah,
I think
and
Saquon's gonna have less than 100 yards, but it'll be over 75.
all purpose he'll probably have 200.
you
All
know what's
purpose, he'll have
crazy?
over 100.
We gon' I'm be honest. I don't even think we're gonna come out and run the ball. Y'all expect us to run the ball. I'm pretty sure we're gonna come out throwing that bit. Excuse my
What's
language. I
gonna
don't know. Can I cuss on here?
Oh yeah, you cuz it's a dope.
And we
What's
gonna
gonna
come
make it
out.
hard for us? Go ahead, go ahead.
We gonna come out throwing it. I don't and I don't believe we're gonna come out. Barkley gonna be more involved in the passing game than running the ball.
Y'all are gonna be sneaky good this year. Not
You
the
think
team that's
so?
gonna win the Super Bowl. They're gonna be sneaky good to the point like they're not the team that's gonna win the Super Bowl, but they're the team that's gonna make it hard for other teams to make it to the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? A team that you underestimate, they'll beat you, but they're not really good enough to actually win it all.
But see,
Well, I felt
I
kind of
think
like
we
they
was
did last year.
I think we was underestimated last year. So this year is gonna be more of a
They got
y'all
tape.
see us coming, but y'all can't stop it.
We
I mean,
can't
y'all got
stop
weapons this year. I don't know about all that now,
it.
but
I'm just saying, man. I'm just like, cause we have
y'all,
added like every aspect where we lacked last year, we have added in that
well, y'all got
aspect.
rid of
Like,
Richie James, but y'all got Jalen Hyatt, which is gonna
see,
be really
Richie
good on the
James was,
outside.
and that's the thing. Like, Richie James was our leading receiver last year, right? And
Hmm
Thought it was the other guy.
no, it was Richie James. Richie James led us in receiving yard.
Oh,
It's a lot of slot receptions, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But this year is like our offense is more explosive.
y'all still have Darius Slayton.
Yeah, we
mm.
got him and Jalen Hyatt over the top now. So yeah, our offense is gonna be more explosive than it was. And they came out and said that they want us to take more shots down the field this year. So I'm
But
pretty sure
Daniel's
we,
quick to run too now.
and that's what's going to see. And that's my thing. Like, I want to know, how do you feel like y'all going, like, how have y'all prepared for it? So y'all got to worry about Saquon out the backfield. This is just passing the ball. Saquon out the backfield. You can't. We got two fast ass receivers, Darius Slayton and Hyatt, over the top. And then you got Waller across the middle. But then you also got kept for Daniel Jones bootlegging and taking off.
Well,
So
we got
if you no,
D Law.
because yeah, because
Go
Parson
ahead.
wants to be a pass rusher, right? So he's not going to be able to drop back and cover. So who is going to cover Saquon out the backfield and Dan Waller across the middle?
I mean, so you got D Law and Michael Parsons on the outside. First
Yeah,
off,
yeah,
y'all got to get the ball off. Let's start with that because they're gonna be coming for you.
Well,
Okay, and then you got
don't forget about At. They left tackle now. He good.
Michael Parsons and Demarcus Lawrence coming off the side. Like you got to worry about that. You got Leighton Van Der Esch in the middle. Like he's gonna be waiting, like linebacker, obviously not lineman,
Who?
but Leighton Van Der Esch.
Oh, I thought y'all got rid of him.
He's still there in the middle.
He
We got
started.
old man Gilmore on the outside. We got Mr. Wannabe Pick Six on the other side. I mean, if he hits it, he's good. If he doesn't, well, I think Jalen Hyatt's going to be the biggest problem for us as far as the type of coverage we run. If we're running man coverage, Jalen Hyatt's going to be a problem. If we're running zone, I'm not worried. Uh, the
See,
middle, I think it's going to be okay too.
I feel like Paris Campbell is going to be a problem for y'all because you just named all them people and everybody forget about Paris Campbell and how
Yeah,
fast
I
he
forgot
is
about
and how
I
fast he
did too.
is. Everybody forget about him and how fast he is. And he's the our number two receiver.
where did he come from? The Colts?
Yeah,
Baltimore.
he played for the Colts.
Okay.
Yeah, it was him and what Pascal, whatever it
Yeah,
was.
but he our number two receiver. Darius Slayton our number three receiver.
So who's your number one?
Isaiah Hodgins.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one I thought would led your team last year.
No, he led the team in touchdowns.
Oh, I
But
mean,
do
yeah.
y'all have a possession receiver at all? Like, I don't think Darius Slayton is a true possession receiver.
Sterling Shepard.
They got rid of their possession receiver, Galladay.
I
No,
thought y'all say Kadarius Tony.
Sterling Shepard. I want to say we got Sterling Shepard and you could Paris Campbell. Like they gonna have everything underneath. But Sterling Shepard he gonna be the one that going the drag route and first
So
down.
do y'all think y'all gonna be able to hold off CD and Brandon Cooks and Michael Gallup? Do
That's a
y'all have
good
the
question.
cornerbacks, the safeties for all that?
And see,
and
I think that's why y'all, cause we starting two rookie cornerbacks.
that's what I was gonna say. They got two Ricky running
Hmm.
cornerbacks. How you feel about that?
I love them, especially Deontay Bank. They both big and fast. They aggressive. CD Lamb
Brandon
little.
Cooks fast too now.
And they both little too.
Yeah.
Like size
See,
wise, like
that's
I
what
feel
I'm worried
like,
about with Mike McCarthy running the offense now, man, calling the plays. I have to see it first. I can't really make a opinion on how it's going to look
and that's
until
the
I see what
thing.
he's going
You
to
talk
do.
about y'all pass rush. My pass rush ain't all that shabby now. And if y'all offensive line is not healthy, y'all gonna have less time than anticipated to get that ball off.
I think we got some plug and play. I mean, there's a reason why, Dak's only lost 4 times to NFC opponents, NFC East opponents.
I knew that was gonna come up.
Four
Look,
times,
I hate that stat because I'm not just gonna throw this out. I hate that stat because I don't think Dak was the reason why they would win all them games. You know who I was afraid of when we played against Dallas when Dak and Zeke was playing? Zeke, not Dak. That's just me. I was more afraid of Zeke because he was like, his first like 3 years rushing. I mean, one time like he was a rushing champ, right?
the
You know,
first
he
year.
Yeah,
was he was running crazy. Y'all had that offensive line. I never. I mean, that stat right there was I think was more Zeke to me than it was
But let's
Dak.
not act
Don't
like
get me
Dak
wrong,
didn't
he
make
was
his.
captain, huh?
So let's not act like Dak didn't have his like make an impression on the team as well. Like he was still out there throwing for what
I
around
feel like
300 yards.
Dak had like one good year, and ever since then he been a mediocre quarterback. But he gets so much
Dak's
praise because of the team
The
that he
start.
plays for, Dallas.
I think he a pretty good quarterback. I wouldn't say that. You know,
Dak's solid. People are jumping on the interceptions last year. Like, yeah, you have bad years that
I mean he
happens,
he got
but
he
like,
got to own that though. You got to own
oh
me the
yeah,
interception. So
oh yeah.
you
Like I was
know,
telling, I think I told you, B, that I think this is going to be a good year for Dak, but mainly because it's basically a contract year for Dak. Like he has to prove that last year was a fluke. That was an
And
anomaly.
that's my thing. That's why I feel he gonna try too hard
and
to
he'll throw the
make
pick.
himself look good, and and that's what's gonna fuck him up.
He can't.
He gonna come out and try so hard to where he gonna force something.
I
All
think it's
right,
the
I got a
opposite.
question. I got a question for Dante, the Cowboy fan. Okay, I just gotta know this. How do you feel about Trey Lance being? I mean, y'all got Trey Lance is Dak days numbered. I mean, Trey Lance ain't even
Nah,
the number two
no.
right now.
Trey honestly needs a lot more. I was gonna say practice, but he just needs a lot more experience. He did what 3 years in college, and
He only
then
played like a couple of games in college. What? I only played like 12
that's what I'm
games.
saying. Like he barely played any time in college. He barely played in the NFL. I mean, the game's a lot different. He still hasn't had time to adjust.
Okay.
Thankfully, he's playing against one of the best defenses in practice. So I mean, that helps out.
So
Okay.
y'all just gonna sit him behind Dak for 5 more
Behind Cooper
years?
Rush, behind Cooper Rush.
Yeah, Cooper
Yeah,
Rush.
I'm pretty sure Cooper Rush ain't gonna be there for 5 more years. So y'all just gonna sit him
Uh,
behind Dak for 5 more years,
What
and
Trey can't either because what he coming up on after his fourth year, they're gonna have to pick up that fifth year option, right?
can
That's
they
one
pick
more
up his
year,
unless
fifth year option?
huh?
Can they pick up his 5th year option?
Yeah,
since
they.
they
I
wasn't the team
mean,
that drafted him.
no. You still kick. You traded for him. They was talking about this on TV because his contract is guaranteed because he was a top five pick.
Hmm.
So I think he only making like 900,000 something like that. But once he pick up that fifth year option, it's gonna be at 1 million. So you're gonna have to pick that up if you
It's
want
I don't
to
gonna
know.
keep
become
him.
a
Maybe it might be a good
it,
thing, honestly. Mike McCarthy's a quarterback coach in a sense, and you have Dak, who's not a bad quarterback. He actually has someone he can actually learn under. So, I mean, compared to learning from Jimmy Garoppolo and Brock Purdy, I mean,
He was a
it's a
good
little bit
quarterback.
of an upside as far as
somebody gonna have to
some.
go
I mean,
sooner or later. Sooner or later, somebody got to get the hell out of there.
Dak going to Minnesota, bro.
well, according to Jerry, Dak is staying for a while, and they're gonna try to get him to
He
stay for
has
a
to
while.
because Dak has a no trade clause. He has a no trade clause, so they
You
can't
know me.
trade
You
him.
know how many
They
quarterbacks
can't
don't have a no
franchise
trade
tag him.
clause?
And
Bruh,
they can't
Dak got one
franchise
more
tag
year.
him.
He got one more year. If he don't do something this year,
Y'all
ship
gonna
him
y'all
out.
gonna
They
come
gonna
down
ship
on
him
him.
out, boy.
Whew.
Hold on, I'm going
Okay,
back
okay.
look at some stats because I'm curious about
Now
this.
let's go to these questions. Who
2016.
I had? Who would win the NFC East and why?
Did
I
you
want to
see
hear
my
your.
predictions?
No, I did not. I want to save it for this. I did not. I want you to tell me. Go ahead. Who
Hold
you
on, I'm
predict
about to
win
bring
the
them all up.
NFC East? Yeah, go ahead and bring them up.
Non-biased, obviously. I'm picking us.
Yeah, you
Like,
non-biased my ass. Yeah, yeah. I
I
seen all
have
of them.
I have us going 10-7. Is that what I had? Hold on, I'm bringing it up right now. All right, I got the Eagles going tennis. Actually, I got the Eagles going 10-7. They beat everybody except for, and this is because things happen, not necessarily because they're not the better team. The Chargers, the Dolphins. One game, it's going to sound crazy because I still had a question mark beside this. One game in Washington. I think people are going to underestimate Washington. Um, Kansas City, San Fran, and Dallas. Both times.
Ah,
But I
Now,
had y'all
y'all
going
are
10-7 too, though.
you had who going there?
Yeah.
Y'all some funny guys. You
what
know
you
that.
mean? Like look, we're
Yo,
not being like you going what 18, 17 and 1, 16 and 1.
He had him going
I mean,
undefeated.
no, I
Like,
had them
bruh.
getting beat by Seattle. I think.
See, I had y'all
Again,
losing to the Dolphins, Washington once, Cowboys once, the Jets, San Fran, Seattle, and us that last game.
about why do y'all think Seattle is going to be the one to beat Philadelphia out of all the other teams?
This is
Because
my reason. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I said because they play Seattle the week after they play y'all that last time. So I feel
Hmm
like that's gonna be a game that sneak up on them because they're gonna be that y'all game gonna be so physical and people getting beat up and you know they come into a week after that in another physical game is gonna be tough.
And it's an away game. They're going to be in in
That's
Seattle.
that's that's why I think we'll lose that game because it's a West Coast game. We go all the way to Seattle.
It's
You
at
know,
425.
yeah, we gotta go all the way out there, and it's tough to play on the road, especially in that 12 man. So that's
That's
the
kind
only
of the
reason
reason why I
why.
got y'all losing to the Chargers. It was after your 4 game winning streak to start the season, and then y'all going over to LA.
Yeah,
Kind
I
of how
had
I
them
had
Who
going
that.
one, two.
who you talking about?
I
The
had them going
Giants?
six. I had them going 6-0 to start the season.
We don't play the Chargers.
Yeah, y'all do. Or is that the
No, we
Rams?
play.
Oh, that's the Rams. Let's switch that to a W. That's 6-0. Yeah, yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
I looked at that as
Yeah,
the
I
Chargers.
had I had them going 6-0 too.
So I'll make that 11-6.
Yeah, we're
11-6.
6-0, 6-0, baby. That's what
All
I'm
right.
talking
As far as the Giants, I had y'all 9-8. So y'all basically right behind them. Only L's I have are
Oh,
Cowboys, obviously both times,
damn.
Eagles,
You got y'all at
Bills,
13
and San
7.
Fran. You're right. You're right. I do.
Who is that you got? Oh, you got y'all lose to San Francisco?
I can be reasonable.
So they get respect and we don't? Man.
It's the
You
Eagles,
got you
bruh.
got
I'm
y'all
not
beat
picking y'all
just
to ever beat
twice.
us.
You got
I'm
us
not picking y'all to ever beat us.
bias.
But no, I do have, yeah, San Fran. Who else I put on here? Seattle, Bills, Dolphins. I think it's those games that like we should win, but we'll end up losing. That's usually how our season goes.
Yeah, so you pretty much you picking y'all to win the NFCs
Oh yeah, yeah.
by
At the
by
end, it's
pick.
gonna be
I like
Washington,
you
but
like you predicting y'all to like win it by what? A couple of games, like 3 games, right?
well,
13 and
two,
4.
two.
What's our record?
I had y'all at 10 and
Seven,
7, but I
7, 1.
forgot that Rams is not Chargers, so
So
11
you
and
had
6,
us second and the Giants third.
9-8, and then the Washington 7-10.
Yeah, I don't even count. I didn't even invite nobody from one because I knew they're gonna be. We can all agree they're gonna be last, right? Yeah. What about us?
Look, I didn't do them
Man?
as bad as you did. I saw your little record for the
Oh
Washington, man.
yeah,
What you got, like 4 wins for them?
they was terrible. Them in Arizona gonna be terrible.
See, that's the thing, though. I don't think they're going to be bad. I think they're also kind of like the Giants, just not at the level of the Giants. They're going to be that team that's underestimated to the point where they're going to cause problems, but they're
I
not
get
even close to winning the division.
I get Giant a little bit of respect more than
I
that.
don't know. I say I'm not putting them over the Giants. I'm saying they're like the Giants in respect to like how they're going to be underestimated as far as how teams approach them.
I would be more upset if I got beat by Washington than I would the Giants.
Oh,
Because I think it'd
100%.
be more. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Because they're starting with Sam Howell this year,
Yeah, Sam Howell
who
supposed
I
to be the
think is going
man.
to be underestimated.
You think
Uh,
so?
yeah,
You
dude,
want you think
again,
Sam Howell too
Sam
late?
Howell came from North Carolina. We played against him in college. Like I know, I've seen him. Like he's a solid quarterback. They should have played him last year. They didn't.
Yeah,
They
because he
wanted to
beat
stick with
y'all, didn't
your
he? He
bomb,
want to know.
Carson.
He want to know because he beat y'all, didn't he?
I'll
Woo!
let it go. I'll let it go.
Yeah.
I'll let
Yeah.
it go this time.
Did he play against y'all, Manchester?
No.
Oh, okay.
Y'all had what, Carson, right? Or was it
Oh, did he play
Trevor
against
uh
No, they had
Heineke?
Heineke, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, he beat us that
Like,
punk.
and they got what? They got enemy now too, so don't sleep on the
Yeah.
offense. The
He might
defense might
run
still be a
for
little shaky, but
well that front they front four now gonna be something. That
Mhm.
Payne
Chase Young.
Chase come back. I don't know what he's gonna be.
That's a question mark. He feel he took a step back.
Yeah, he fell off.
But didn't he get hurt last year too? He missed a few
Yeah,
games.
he did. He missed a whole year, didn't
Yeah.
He,
he?
he
Yeah.
missed the entire season.
Yeah.
I don't know
If
why
I'm
I thought
not
he played a
mistaken,
few
he missed the
games.
whole year. What about you, man? Who gonna win the NFC East?
No, I got us going. What was it? What was it? 11 and 5.
Yeah, yeah, you.
So the Cowboys
Yeah.
got what, 13 wins, and the Eagles got
Yeah,
12.
I got your pull. Let me see what you got. Ooh, boy.
Nah, I had y'all. Finishing third.
Yeah,
Who is
who
y'all?
finished
The
third?
Eagles?
The Cowboys.
Cowboys, boy. Come on,
I
man.
think I had y'all going 9 and 8.
Yeah.
Okay, so we basically flipped ours. All right, bet.
Yeah.
So wait. How many wins did you give the Eagles? That's the real question.
10.
So basically around where I was at. Okay.
That's good enough
We're
to
Yeah.
make
more
the
realistic
It
than
was,
BJ.
it was around, but we were just flip. We had each other flip.
playoffs. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Well,
That's the crazy thing, man. The way the NFC East is, man, the way our schedules are this year, it could be any one of us. It won't be the Washington Redskins,
yeah,
Commanders, football
yeah,
team, whatever they are, but it will be one of us.
yeah. I think so too. So,
I mean, it won't be the Eagles. Let me throw that part out there too.
I think I'm pretty confident we're gonna make some noise. Yeah.
I think y'all gonna catch some teams that's gonna catch y'all by surprise. I think the Patriots week 1 is gonna catch y'all by surprise.
You think so? You want me to tell you what? I'm gonna do little something tomorrow on the Eagles and that matchup. I'm gonna tell you why. You know how y'all missing y'all like left tackle and guard.
Hmm.
Patriots gonna be missing theirs, and
Who?
But
they got
aren't you
really good
missing
backup.
the Patriots?
Who gonna be missing it? Oh, the Patriot. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
I was reading some stuff. I think
yeah.
the Patriots gonna surprise y'all.
No, don't say surprise. What you mean by surprise? They gonna win? If you gonna
I
say
think
they
I
gonna
think it's gonna
win,
be a
that's
tougher.
surprise.
I
If
think
you
it's gonna
say
be a tougher battle than y'all think.
I don't care, well, we're gonna win. Are they gonna win? That what you saying?
I don't know. Cause
It's a coin toss.
It's not a
They
coin
could, they
toss.
could, they could pull it off. That's the thing. They like
They
what?
not
What's your secondary looking like this year?
my secondary.
Yes.
My secondary type. We still got the two best corners
I
in the NFC East.
what?
see. Y'all still
Brandon
got
Ayuk, we got
Slay
an all pro,
and
we got an all pro, and we got a Pro Bowl on the other side. Do we not?
now look. Your line is gonna be
Ain't they
solid.
like both over 30 though?
Your
It
secondary is
don't
what I'm worried
matter.
about.
They
Yeah, that
still
shit
all
do
right.
matter.
No, it
Them,
don't.
they
They
might have
still
lost a step this offseason. They might
they
have lost a
still
step this
do.
offseason.
Might. I mean, we can go out might all day. I mean, Darren
Just
Waller
saying.
could get hurt. He might get worse. He missed 14 games the last 2 seasons. He
He
might
he
get
was
hurt
on he
again.
was on injury report today.
I seen that. I was because he on my fantasy team that came up. Didn't it?
But
I'm like,
it's, from my understanding, it's precautionary. Like it got tight today. It's not
What was
nothing
it, hamstring?
serious. Yeah, it got tight, and he don't
Yeah, them
have
hamstring ain't nothing to play with.
the history of hamstring, so they didn't want him. You know what I'm saying? So they
it's
said
soft
they was just
tissue
going.
as a mother,
I said
man.
that ain't nothing to play with, boy. I don't know. Like in that case, I could say the same thing about Stephon Gilmore. Like we solid on the corners. Like it's still
Yeah,
questionable,
I
bro.
think so. I think y'all got a little old man over there that can hold it better than there's something that corner. What y'all got with Brown? What was his name?
Who? Anthony Brown? That
Yes,
boy
y'all
should still
had
be
him.
in college. That boy trash. That boy trash. Like bro, I don't even want to get on him. Like man, look,
You know what I'm saying? And then you got
we
two
still
what
got Jaron Curse as our safety. So I mean, we'll be fine. Like I think y'all will be fine, but I think you can't sleep
well
on
we
the
lacking in
Patriots.
safety and linebacker.
Because
Safety and
Well, you
linebacker
lost what?
need
C.J. Gardner.
C.J. Gardner
And
Johnson.
C.J. Gardner, he was y'all. I think y'all fumbled that one because
We did not fumble.
yesterday
Yeah,
he looked good. He was all over the
yeah.
field. He
I
was all
don't
over the
care.
field yesterday. Of
We
course,
don't
of course, you
value.
don't care,
We
but
do not value safeties, bro.
y'all
We
don't
don't
value safety, linebacker, running back.
linebacker,
What do y'all value?
running back. You're right. Running backs. We don't.
All they care about is the defensive line and the quarterback. That's all they care.
Right?
Oh, and
And
A.J.
we got
Brown.
Hell,
And
offensive
A.J.
line,
Brown.
they
quarterback.
barely care about the quarterback.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We take care of our quarterback now.
Bro, he had to struggle for the starting position. They didn't even want to give it to him at first.
I mean, that's what we do. We you got to have a good quarterback back there, Dante.
Bro, he had 3 bad games.
I get it.
Entire
They
city of
went out
Philadelphia
looking
gonna
for
try to have that
Russell
man
Wilson.
shipped out. They gonna have that man shipped
Right?
out if he had three bad
ASAP.
games.
No, they not. Nah, not Jalen
Bro,
proved himself, bro.
can you imagine if Kadarius Toney was in Philadelphia?
Oh yeah, you remember Nelson Aguilar? You remember?
Exactly. So
Hey, you
he
remember your
had three
boy from
bad
Norman?
games.
What's the
Oh,
dude from Norman?
Arcega Whiteside.
Oh my God, they killed him, bro. They killed him.
Yeah.
When his mom was at training camp, I'll never forget his rookie year. His mom came to training camp, and she came out there with an umbrella because it was sunny, and he was under it, getting out the sun. And that was a meme in Philadelphia forever, bro. I was scared to share it because I don't know his family might be around him, so. You know, I'd be like, hey, I don't like this, like that, we should buy this one. And then his little brother played for my nephew on Dormant team. He
hmm
be like, hey, that's that dude right there with Clyde and my brother. Ooh, wouldn't it look good?
He
I'm
looked
like,
like he played just like his brother.
hey, don't do that. They got to stay clean.
Hey, there's
But
a
yeah,
reason he
man.
played 5 minutes a game. Right.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have a problem with the pay. That's just my opinion. I know Bill Belichick always got some up his sleeve. He's gonna take
Cause
some
I was
advantage.
reading something. It's like the it was some game that it was something y'all did and they played man coverage and it gave y'all problems. Or some I was
Who
reading
played
somebody
man?
the Patriots some of the defense that they ran. No, it's when y'all played the Colts. The Colts played man coverage and it gave y'all problems. And they said that's the defense Bill Belichick run.
Oh, I didn't know
I
that.
can't
But if
picture
you play
man
man
coverage giving
coverage,
them problems.
just think
The
about it. You
Colts the
playing
Colts
man.
did get a problem last year.
They did. Yeah, they did. We
That's
had
what I'm saying. I
we
just
had
can't picture that being an issue though.
yeah, but they played man coverage and they got to worry about Jaden taking off. So and that's something he didn't do to the second half when we came
Yeah.
back and
But
won.
I was that's what it was. They would say Bill Belichick known for like doing shit like that, like going back to see where y'all struggled at and implementing that. And that what made me think y'all might.
That's what
Oh,
Kansas
and
City did.
they got a new offensive coordinator this year too. Then don't they got Bill O'Brien?
Bill O'Brien, bro.
I mean,
Yeah, Bill
still, it's
O'Brien.
possible.
Him
Anything's
and Joe
possible.
him and Joe Judge.
Yeah, and Joe Judge, they was he a quarterback coach?
Yeah.
I think they promoted him to assistant head coach.
Yeah. And guess who we got from Bill Belichick's who's his old defensive coordinator? Yeah, we got that guy. We got his old defensive coordinator. What's his name? Him and Darius Slay. He used to coach Detroit. He was the
That's not really a flex.
no, it's not a flex, but I'm saying he know they scheme. He was their defensive coordinator. And last year he was. Hey, it was funny is he was their defensive coordinator, and then last year he was their offensive coordinator. Bill Belichick moved him from a defensive coordinator to offensive coordinator, and he never done it before. Yeah, he was their offensive line coach, but he moved him to the actual offensive coordinator too. I forget his name. I don't know how I forgot his
Hold
name.
on. He was the offense coordinator last year and never been offense coordinator.
Yeah, he was always been Bill Belichick's. Oh man, I can't think of his name.
So they went 8-9 last year with a guy who had never been an offense coordinator before.
Yeah,
And they just added who? Juju Smith-Schuster,
Which I read
Zeke.
that they said his knee will give out
it's
at
about to
any
explode.
time. Yeah,
Who,
they
Juju?
said that. Yeah, they said his
Yeah.
knee about to be gone.
I hope not, because he on my fantasy team. He need to hold up for
Who?
one more year.
Oh,
Juju.
yeah.
Nah, it can't be that bad, man. God, you got me. Look, I already got Travis Kelce out, man. God.
Yeah, but
What's on the
anyway,
agenda
I don't
here?
think. Yeah, I don't think so. That we're having a problem. I can't think of it. I'm trying to find. I can't find it.
We're a
But
3-point favorite for this weekend.
who is?
3.5.
Three and a
Yeah,
half.
it probably change. It gonna change probably tomorrow when they find out that
It probably go back
Smith,
down. It probably go back down to 3
if Smith
because
can't
it
play, it
started
probably go.
at 3.
If Smith ain't playing, it probably gonna flip. They gonna put all the money on the Giants.
If anybody betting on the spread, definitely take the over.
Oh, one more thing about the New England and get y'all a little Easter egg. What we really lack on special team. We was ranked. Check this out. It's only 32 teams. We was ranked 31st in special
Mm,
team last year.
Who was
mm.
Yeah,
worse?
that's how we lost the Super Bowl too. That punt.
I thought
Seriously.
because the Hail
Or,
Mary Jalen
or,
Hurts tried to throw.
Oh man, cut it out, bro.
or it could have been that pick six he threw. I don't know.
He didn't throw no pick six. He dropped the
It was
ball.
out. It was pretty. He threw an interception that was pretty much a pick six.
No, he never threw an
Oh, he
interception.
fumbled. You're right. It was a
Yeah, he
fumble.
fumbled the
Fumble. Yeah,
ball.
yeah. You're right. You're
So
right.
that's
I'm thinking
not
about
see.
yesterday's game. My bad. My bad. My bad.
But speaking of the spread, what you were saying about the spread, we was number one in covering the spread last year.
Really?
We was the
That's
number
not
one
the
team in covering the spread last year.
I would have never guessed that.
Yeah.
Never
how is that
guessed
even
that.
possible?
What you mean
How is
how?
that even
Because
possible?
we was the underdogs a lot last year.
Yeah, and we beat you by 80 points. So how
No,
is
you
that?
didn't.
Yeah, we beat.
The second game,
Bro, we played y'all 3 times. We averaged at least 40 points. Like,
look it up. Look it up. Who's best
Oh, I'm bringing it up
against the
right
spread
now.
last year?
I'm bringing it up right now. All right, let's
so what
see.
about the spread against us? I mean, the second time you probably covered.
It's
What about
17
the spread?
games, Bobby. It's
Nah, for real though,
17
looking at
games.
their schedule, like they were within about 3 to 4 points almost majority of the games they lost, except for that 48-22 ass whooping. But other than that,
48 to who?
22.
Oh, man, who they played?
They also lost 38-7.
Ooh, dang, who they played on that one, too?
Look, I ain't going. Damn, y'all can't see it. But y'all, where is it? Can y'all see it? Is that shit
Yeah,
upside down?
you need new
What
screen.
NFL team has the best record against the spread? New York Giants. Yep. Yeah, like I said, I'm looking at it. Like most of y'all games were like a
We was
touchdown or
13 and
less. It seems
4.
like.
We was 13 and 4 against the spread.
Cool. Hey, after the Patriots, we played Minnesota
Yeah.
on a Thursday night game.
Oh. Ooh. But see,
Oh,
Minnesota,
What?
what that mean? What that mean? What?
because
What y'all get? 4 days?
that's another physical game y'all gonna have with the Patriots, and y'all gonna go back Thursday. That's a quick turnaround
That's
for
our home game. That's our season over. We don't lose at home, bro. Why you gotta look like that? We don't lose at home. We lost once last year at home, but actually twice. Damn.
Who would you lose to at home last year?
Man, we lost to the Redskins, bro, on Monday night, and then we lost to the freaking Saints, bro. That's crazy, bro. The Saints game, I mean, both, yeah, but neither
All I'm
one of them
hearing is KG. Anything's possible.
whatever possible. But anyway,
Eagles, Vikings, yep, Thursday night.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah, we gonna start off 6-0, bro. Y'all already know.
I mean, I got y'all going 6-0 to start off the season.
Yeah, well, I appreciate it, man.
it ain't gonna
I
be an
appreciate
easy 6-0 though. It ain't gonna be like blowouts. That's the thing. Like
six
y'all
and
have
oh.
a good team.
And
We're not gonna
even
debate that.
then, I feel like
Question
y'all could
marks.
lose. Yeah, the Jets, that could go either way. And I
You
feel like
think so?
yeah. I don't
Bro,
know.
we
See
got
that I don't know how
Indianapolis.
the Jets gonna come out like. And then Mike Evans, the rumors start circling about Mike Evans because they said they not gonna give him no deal. So if he get traded, he either coming to us or the Jets.
He ain't coming to y'all.
All right,
He ain't going to y'all.
all right.
We gonna talk it in the atmosphere. Yeah, we not. He not going
He
to
coming to us or the
It-
Jets.
Look, if there's any team that's gonna throw some money out to get a receiver, it's gonna be the Eagles.
No, they're
No,
not. No.
we no.
I mean, the way y'all be throwing money, man, y'all in a win now because
We
y'all
ain't
got to
throw.
get past that
That's the
one
thing.
ring.
We don't throw no money, bro. What you talking about? We got running back that's making less than all your running backs.
Bruh,
We
it's
got like
running
four
backs. They don't
running
even value running backs in the NFL anymore.
backs. Exactly.
I told you
But
our
no,
argument doesn't
they're not
stand.
gonna go get they're not gonna go get a expensive 30-year-old receiver.
He
I mean, they
30.
ain't gonna pay him a lot. They might
Yeah,
give him
he gonna
a
be 30.
year.
I mean, if he come to us, he gonna want to come to us because he want a ring.
That's why I
Nah,
said
I
he would
don't
do a
think
year
so.
contract.
I think
Yeah.
and they said something about Kansas City too though,
Now
because
that's where he should go.
Nah, that'd be bad,
That's where
man,
he
for the
should go. Now
league.
that's where he, yeah,
That'd
yeah.
be bad
But
for the
see,
league because
they
they
gotta
got
pay
money.
Chris Jones. They gotta pay that
I,
dude.
bro, I was listening to him last night. They were talking about Travis Kelce's not even the highest paid tight end in the league,
no, he's not.
so
He's
he's gonna
not.
have to get paid too sooner or later.
Who? Hold on. Who's the highest paid? Then your boy Darren Waller.
I'm not for
Yeah,
sure.
I thought
T.J.
it was Joe.
Hawkinson,
Oh, TJ just got a deal.
Yeah, I
T.J.
know Darren
Hawkinson,
Waller
yep.
made more than I believe he made more than Travis Kelce
I,
though.
I think Kelsey's like around 14 mil a year.
Oh yeah, he gonna need a deal.
He basically getting running back money to be, and he's like, well, not like it matters the same, but 6 of the past 7 years he's been the top tight end in fantasy. So like, I mean,
Yeah,
he's obviously putting up numbers. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
he
Points.
will.
So like,
And he get tutties.
and look what they look like without him last night. That they had to go to Kadarius Toney 5 times. He would have been like a two per. Like, come on now.
You know it's crazy. I talked to Bobby about this earlier. How Daniel Jones had them same weapons, and he got scrutinized for the bad play of the receiver. They didn't blame it on receivers. They blamed it on him. But Patrick Mahomes in that same situation, but they blame it on receivers and not him.
You know what they're gonna say? 2 rings say that they can blame it on the receivers.
That
But
yeah, but
Pat's
that's
proven that, he can make a play out of nothing. And it's not like he threw bad passes. Those passes were in their hands.
no. The one pass he threw to Kadarius Toney was behind him, and Kadarius Toney he going full speed, he had to stop and turn around and try to catch it. That was definitely on
Was that
Mahomes.
was that the
Which
pick?
one? The pick six?
No, not a pick six. That went straight through his hands. The last play, it was like third and
Oh, you
long.
talking about?
Oh, it's
Okay,
third and 10. Yeah, he just completely
yeah, it looked
yeah.
like he
Yeah,
just threw
it
it.
was
He was trying to
behind
keep
him.
it away from the
And
defender.
as much as I hate to say it, he kind of got blamed for another catch that wasn't really his fault. When they had, I think it was Richie James and him crossing, and they
Yeah,
were both basically in the same position when the ball came. Like you can't predict that, man.
yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like, if it had been any other quarter, even Dak, it had been any other quarterback in that situation, they would have blamed on the quarterback.
Yeah, they were like, yeah, that was a bad pass by Dak Prescott.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
Chris
was.
Collinsworth
I
would have been
seen a
all on that.
meme that was. I seen a meme today about Dak and Mahomes. That was like, well, if it was Dak when he threw it to somebody against who was that he threw a pick. I think it was Jacksonville. He threw it to somebody against Jacksonville, and It bounced off his hands, a pick six. There was like a compare that was the same thing.
Yeah.
Here they go. Here we go. Here
You
we
can't
go.
always blame like the quarterbacks for those pick six like that, but some of them you can. Like I said, if it's off their hands, but you throw it behind them, like yeah, that's obviously the quarterback's fault.
Do we blame that fumble on Jalen Hurts?
Yes, without hesitation, yes.
So
Do we
do you
blame the
feel like
holding call? I mean,
Jalen Hurts gonna take another step
I
forward?
do. I do. I do. Like I told you, I wasn't there at the camp, but I seen some tape and the beat writers from Philly. I mean, that's who I listen to. That's the only way I can get my info from. They talking about how he took a step up on how he thrown. His mechanics got better, and his chemistry with AJ Brown and Devontae Smith. I mean, they talking about Devontae Smith might have a better year than AJ Brown, which I don't see, but I mean, I hope
the thing
so.
is, I have a couple questions on this. Like, I guess my question is one, after watching him 2 years ago and then watching him last year, where does he stand to improve? Like, I feel like, and I make this argument a lot when it comes to him compared to other quarterbacks. The Eagles built their system last year around Jalen Hurts
Exactly.
instead of trying to make Jalen Hurts fit their system.
They
So it's
did.
one of those things like, how can you? I mean, granted, I didn't play football. I was always watching. I was always like a spectator and everything. I know the game, but it's like you watch and it's like, where could he truly improve based on how the Eagles run their system compared to an actual not actual
Well,
quarterback, but
for
like,
one, like you said, he been playing for them for 3 years, right? The
hmm
first time he played, he didn't play the whole year. He took over the job for
like
Carson
last
Wentz.
4 or 5 games or whatever.
Yeah, they gave him, except for the last game, the Giants remember when we took him out. They didn't make the playoffs, but you remember that. And
Yeah,
then
I love
y'all
that.
was mad. You remember that? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Don't
And
get me
then
started.
that second year, we started off slow. That's when our Coach Sirianni, was calling the plays. And
hmm
then he changed it over. He gave it to Coach Steichen, the one for the Colts head coach right now. And he implemented the RPOs and he ran the ball more. And he used Jalen Hurts' legs also to help with the running game. And we did a little streak and we made the playoff that year, 9-8. And that
This is
This is
second
offseason,
fourth
year.
year.
This is second
that
year up under the same coach, right? That was his second year up under the same coach you talking about?
do what now?
That was the year you talking about was his second year up under the same coach in the
Yeah,
same
it was on
system.
the same coach, but they changed the play calling.
Is this his fourth year?
Yeah, he got drafted in same as Joe Burrow and uh
Dang, I don't know why I was thinking it's his third year, bro.
Herbert. All of them, because all of them got contract this year. Remember, he got drafted in the second round.
So I'm gonna
Yeah, I just thought
compare
this was his
that.
third year. All right, cool.
I'm gonna compare that to Daniel Jones, right?
No,
I know you
don't
hate when I
compare to
do
Dave
this.
Jones because
No,
this
I'm
how
just saying. No, listen. So granted, Daniel Jones been in the league longer, right? But
he has,
yeah,
and
he has. But this is his second year in the same system. His first year in
oh,
the
so you
system,
that's why you asked about the system because you think of the system. You think Jalen Hurts is a system quarterback.
the
Yes and no.
system. That's
Yes
what
and
make
no.
him good.
I
That's what
think
made
this,
him good last year because the system he was in.
but that's the
But
thing. The system is designed for him. Not
That's what I'm
necessarily like to say
saying.
he's a bad quarterback though, but like I still
but
think
they
he
put
could
another quarterback
flourish
in
on
that
a
system
different
and he
team.
lost.
He couldn't flourish in a different system. If you take him and put him in a system where he dropping back 90% of the time and he not taking off running, he's not gonna have them same numbers.
You can swap him out for Dak and be in the same spot. You can swap him out for Daniel Jones and be in the same position.
He for Dale Jones, yeah, because we run RPOs and all that shit. But you take with a team that's not running RPOs or not
And first
doing
of all,
read options,
let me say this. First of all, the boy's talented, and he's gonna run the ball less this year. Guarantee you that. But
so
then
that's what I'm gonna say. I feel like he need to be more
that's
patient in the
all
pocket
more
anyway.
because they said his mechanic got better and his throwing got better. He's gone, and Jalen Hurts said it also. He said he want to protect his body and he want to throw more. Just like your boy, what's his name? Lamar Jackson said he want to throw over 6,000 yards. 6,000.
Lamar Jackson
Well, he
not
finally
a
got
passer to
weapons this
me.
year too.
He said it.
Yeah, I
Oh,
mean, it depends
okay.
on the play
Everybody
calling,
want
but
that.
look, bro, like, there's only so
He's
much
not
you
a
can do with
passer
high
to
school
me.
students.
Who, Lamar?
Yeah, he's not
Yeah,
a. That's just not him.
So is Jalen Hurts a passer?
I I don't think so.
Because
I mean,
Lamar had more yards passing
he
than him.
could throw the ball, but he's not your passing quarterback.
okay, would you
Not
say
the
that
passer.
Vic is a passing quarterback? Because Vic could throw the ball.
He
He was
could.
known to be
He
a runner, but it's all that's what I think is what you're known to be is what people initially categorize you as. I think Jalen is a passing quarterback. Same, I think Lamar. But I think the way the system is in Baltimore and the way the system is in Philadelphia, you're gonna be more of a I want to say run first in a sense, but not necessarily run first. You know what I'm saying?
no. I had a conversation with some people at work about the best dual threat quarterback in the NFL, like the top 5 dual threat quarterbacks in the NFL. And I want to get your opinion on this. And when I say dual threat, I don't mean he's better at running or better at throwing. I mean they're better at both. Like they can do either or at the same capacity, the same ability. Like they good at throwing and they good at running. Who would y'all consider top 3?
Top three,
Mahomes, Mahomes,
Mahomes is easily in there.
right? Jalen, and I guess would it be Daniel Jones?
No, it'll
See,
be Josh Allen.
Oh, I forgot about Josh Allen.
But
You're
the
right.
conversation was about between Lamar and Daniel Jones, and I was telling him Daniel Jones is a better dual threat quarterback than Lamar Jackson. Because Lamar Jackson, he's a better runner than Daniel Jones, but he's not a better passer than Daniel Jones. And Daniel Jones has the ability to do either or at any given
I'm
moment.
gonna I'm gonna throw somebody else in there, and I hate this dude with everything in my heart. But I
Is it
would
Deshaun
say
Watson?
Trevor Lawrence is a
Yeah.
top tier dual threat quarterback. He
He
doesn't
got
get the
See,
that.
respect that he
Lawrence,
deserves when it comes to running, but
Trevor Lawrence, listen, that's my guy. Like
He
can,
was
he
I
might
trash
hate
in
him.
eclipse him.
college. He was
You
trash in
crazy as
Carolina
college.
granted.
hell. You crazy as hell. But he's not. He hasn't shown his running ability in the NFL yet. He
He
did in
doesn't need
college,
to.
but it hasn't translated over to the NFL yet. He hasn't showed that. So I wouldn't say he's a
See,
dual
it's
threat
weird though.
quarterback right
I
now.
think it's one of those like he doesn't have to. That's the thing. He's not really flushed out the pocket a lot, but when he does, like he puts the wheels on, and you're like,
Yeah, but that's
I
what any
forgot Trevor
quarterback.
can
Yeah,
run.
Aaron Rodgers take off on you. That's what any quarterback.
Yeah, back in the day, he was like
Yeah,
that.
that's what any quarterback.
I
So
mean, you're talking back in the day. I'm talking now.
Yeah, I
I could
get
say the
it.
same thing about Russell Wilson. Like, but
That's
we
true.
talking
Him
now.
too. Yeah.
like even
I
Mahomes,
can
you
say the
don't
same about
consider
Dak before the injury in the Giants. Like he
even
was a
Mahomes, you don't
quarter.
consider Mahomes a dual threat quarterback, but you know that if need be, he gonna take
He
off.
took off the
That's what I'm saying. If
last
need be, he gonna take off. But he's not considered a dual threat quarterback. Like when he hurt his ankle against y'all, he became like
play,
just
bro.
he had to sit
He
in the
was
pocket.
faking.
That's the
He
same thing with
literally was
Dak. The
faking.
same thing with Dak when he got hurt with his ankle against the Giants. Like he didn't run as
Oh
much.
no, that was
But
real.
that's the thing. People misunderstand dual threat. They start with shut up. They start with like people think dual threat starts with running. So like if you're not initially a running quarterback, Jalen Hurts, Lamar Jackson, Justin Fields, like if you're not, the run first quarterback they think of, you're not a dual threat. Is how a lot of
And to
people
me,
view you.
dual threat is you haven't actually your play calling is surrounded by you having the option to run or pass the
hmm
ball.
hmm With
That
the
to me
RPO,
what
that's
dual
definitely
threat
changed
is.
it.
Yeah, that to me what dual threat is. Like your play calling is okay. You got an RPO. Either I'm gonna run it or I'm gonna throw it. Like that's a dual threat quarterback to me. Not just a
Will
quarterback that
Bryce
when the
Young,
pocket, not just when the when the pocket break down they take off. That's not a dual threat quarterback to me. That's just intuition. Like okay, the pocket collapses. You're not just gonna sit there anyway.
I get it.
not necessarily. I think it still counts as a dual threat if you can make it work for you. Like still play this. If Tom Brady was in the pocket and the pocket broke down,
Oh, that fucked
he
him
might
Okay,
up.
get two
so
yards.
Ryan Fitzpatrick. You would consider him a dual threat quarterback,
No.
He like
but
Brady. If pocket
but
break down, he might get two
but
yards.
no, when the pocket no Ryan Fitzpatrick would take the fuck off, and like I don't see him run for 10, 15 yards, like
Yeah.
but he's not a dual threat quarterback though. But when a pocket break down, that's what you taught to do. Like, but that's not
Yeah, I
gonna
mean,
make you a
yeah.
dual threat quarterback. And I
I think the
think
dual threat is always the if you still like the pocket breaks down. There's a lot of quarterbacks you don't worry about as far as like excuse me making a play, and then there are quarterbacks who do worry about making a play despite if the pocket breaks down or not. That is essentially the definition of a dual threat. They can
like us,
hit
we
you
run so many
anytime.
RPOs, and like we killed so many teams last year on bootlegs. Like,
The dude can
hmm
run.
yeah,
hmm
but he didn't nobody know that until he broke that long run on y'all. He failed.
When his
That,
head was big, he
My boy's wide open. Like I think he
but
got a little
but
too
that's
big
what
for his
people
britches.
realize. Like, this white boy is fast
yeah, yeah, yeah.
because
That's when they
What he
he
realize
got a
took
white people are
nickname?
fast.
What's his nickname?
Vanilla Vic.
Okay, see, they wrong for that.
I'm about to say, excuse me, what now? I didn't hear that clearly.
They
Like, hold
wrong for
on.
that. They
Vanilla who?
Vanilla Vic. Vanilla
Vanilla
Vic.
Vic. And then like I don't see. I think he don't took off on every team in the division. Like,
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
They
cause I
gotta
mean
they
once
gotta be
like I think the next time we played y'all, he took off again, and like your safeties was ahead of him, and like they tried to they came at the wrong angle. He just ran straight by him.
Yeah, the dude fast though. I give him that. Ain't too many
you don't have
white
a lot
boys
of
fast like that.
okay, question. So we're talking about dual threats. When healthy, where's Kyler Murray?
Oh, that dude. Oh, he definitely do a threat. He killed us last year. We almost lost to Arizona last year, y'all. Yeah, because
I mean,
Did
yeah,
you?
he is.
you know why we won because he's not a triple threat. He don't know how to use his head. It was third and something like 8, and he ran the ball and he had the first down, but he slid first and he was like 2 inches short, and then
Mhm.
he pounded the ball like that. And that's like, we got the ball back. Dumb.
About like when Dak slid.
We don't want to talk about this stuff. Hey.
Oh, Dak did that too.
Yeah, you know when he slid and they tried to respot the ball, but the
Yeah. That was two
He
years
tried to
ago
spot it
against the
himself.
49ers.
Hey, Nick, put the
Yeah.
ball down. Like, bruh.
Yeah, Kyler Murray did that. We supposed to lost to them. They couldn't get a field goal off because he dumb.
See, it's the
Yeah,
weird thing though. I don't even know if Kyler Murray is dumb or if he was just too hyped up on Call of Duty for that weekend.
that what he was.
like, Kyler Murray's a good quarterback. He's short. Like, okay, that's what I was going to ask earlier. Thinking about Kyler Murray, do you think Bryce Young is going to be considered a dual threat? Because the line's going to break down. Carolina has no line whatsoever, so he's going to be
I
forced to
don't,
run. Is they going to
I
make
don't,
him a dual threat quarterback, or is he going to
I
just be a
don't, cause like
pocket
I said,
passer that has to
I
run?
see, I look at dual threat quarterback. You have plays designed for you to run or pass the ball. I don't think they're gonna design any plays like that for him. I think
Not because he's so
he
small.
gonna have to take off because of the lack of protection. But as far as him having plays designed for him to run the ball, and he ain't big enough.
Same with C.J. Stroud.
Yeah, ain't neither one of them big enough for that.
And I guess the last one was what Cincinnati, not Cincinnati, Indy's quarterback.
He's
Oh,
definitely gonna
really?
be a dual threat.
We know.
He's the size of a linebacker. That bitch is the size of a
Yeah,
Oh
he
yeah, boy,
linebacker.
big,
big.
bro.
He
Yeah.
250. He 250, 6'3", 250.
Yeah,
Running what, a fofo?
yeah. I hope we see him in the Super
Was
Bowl. I'm telling you.
was Jameis a dual threat?
I think at the beginning of his career, wasn't he?
I wouldn't
He threw
consider
so
him a
many
dual threat
interceptions. I don't
either.
know.
He
That's true
definitely
too.
sat in the pocket majority of the time.
That's a 30-30 man, wasn't he?
30
He
for
definitely
30.
he Yeah, he definitely sat in the pocket majority of the time.
Ah, okay.
Like, I think the only dual threat in the league right now is Daniel Jones, Jalen Hurts, Kyler Murray, Lamar
You said
Jackson.
you said not Pat, right?
No, not Pat. Josh Allen, Russell Wilson.
I think they're gonna pull back on Josh Allen this year too.
I don't think they
You think
can.
so?
He's so big and so like it's hard to stop that man from running the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you risking him at what is he like 26 at this point?
Yeah, but I
Like
won't say
you're
he's so
risking this
big.
man. It's
Like
like
I think it comes to
they
risk
said the
when
same thing about
when
Cam. Look what happened.
yeah Cam has been trash to me. He like I never really liked Cam
You
anyway.
did. I like the Cam. I like
No,
his style.
Like
I didn't because
I hated Cam in college, but like in NFL, like you can't deny the
Cam
man
was
was
16-1.
yeah.
Oh, 15-1.
he was
He
so
carried the
like
ball all the way to Super
what's the
Bowl.
word? He was so full of
Dynamic.
himself. No, he was so full of himself that he got too full of himself and felt like he was just unstoppable until he met Von Miller. And after that,
I
Von Miller
mean,
changed his fucking life.
the
It
boy
changed his
was pretty
life.
much unstoppable until he met Von Miller.
He was
Yeah.
unstoppable in college, yeah.
Even in
He
the
was.
NFL, until he met Von Miller, he was pretty
They
much
had
unstoppable.
one good year in the NFL. He had one good year.
The team had one good year. He had
Yeah, and he
solid
got
years.
MVP, right? Didn't he get MVP that
Yeah.
year? He went to the
Yeah.
So I
Super
said
Bowl.
he had solid years, but the team had one good year. That's how
Taysom
I view
Taylor
it,
wasn't
I
on that
guess.
team that year, was he? He wasn't on that team, was he?
Oh no, they not that year, but they played with he
No.
played with Christian, but not that year. No.
Who
That
y'all
was when they
got
had what, Kelvin
finishing?
Benjamin?
Yeah, I'm not for sure.
What was the
I think
question?
Kelvin
Who y'all
Benjamin. Is that
got
what it is?
finishing
Kelvin Benjamin?
last in the NFL this year?
The Colts.
Like gonna have the number one pick? No,
He said
ain't
Colts.
no way. Ain't no way. Who y'all
Over
think gonna
Houston.
have the
Who?
number one
Houston?
pick next year? No, I
It's
don't. I
easy.
don't. I don't feel like it's either one.
Oh,
I feel
Easy.
it depends if Kyler Murray comes back.
Arizona.
If not, Arizona's gonna be the worst team in the NFL.
Arizona. Then your boy Caleb, he say he ain't coming back. I ain't coming out. The USC quarterback said his daddy said, "Nah, we." They can keep Tank.
Arizona or Carolina.
Oh, let's see.
I feel like Carolina's gonna be the bottom of their division. Arizona's gonna be the bottom of their division easily. Uh,
I think
God, I still
Carolina
feel like the
got a
Colts are
better
gonna be
chance.
trash.
I think Carolina got a better chance in their division because they whole division is trash.
Oh,
You don't
dude,
think
Saints
New
gonna run away
Orleans
with
with
that
Derek
division.
Carr gonna do anything?
I
I
said
mean,
Saints will run away with that.
I got them winning their division because of Derek Carr.
I
I
mean,
mean,
y'all got
Mike
to win the
Wallace,
division too, but I feel like that's gonna be the closer division because they
yeah,
don't.
he's the best quarterback in that division. And
Yeah, he
Tampa
is.
Bay gonna be trash. I forgot about Tampa Bay.
Baker
And then your
Mayfield,
boy, he gonna want to get traded. So you might
Who?
can get him if they trade at first. Tampa
Mike
Bay,
Evans.
Mike Evans.
He gone. He already said after Saturday he
He
not
not
gonna
what
be
playing?
no, he not gonna be in contract talk. That's it. He a free
Oh yeah,
agent.
yeah, I get that, but you still gotta play,
Yeah, no, he
right?
said he still gonna play. He said he gonna ball out, but he like
Oh, okay,
that's
well
it.
you won't get him for next
He
year
ain't got a
then.
choice at this point.
And I feel like they're gonna trade him for the end of the year because why let
Oh,
him
to
go
get
and not get nothing for him?
yeah, you're
So
right. Yeah,
Depends.
you're right.
Like it doesn't matter. It's one of those like NBA things. If you trade him somewhere he doesn't want to be, you're still not gonna get anything. Like I feel like the other team has to, he has to actually want to go to the other team. If not, they're basically wasting the trade for him too.
look at Isaiah Simmons. We got him for a 7th round pick.
That's we haven't talked about him. What is he gonna do in that game?
I don't
What
get
y'all
me
He
got
started
him
on
is
doing?
that.
he's a pass rush. He's going blitz.
They gonna blitz.
He's going blitz. He
But he's
might
not
drop
starting though, is
back.
he?
Uh, he's not listed as a starter, but he's a middle linebacker.
Mm.
So he's gonna play. I feel he probably gonna play a lot. We know we got a NASCAR package, and he's
Y'all got that from us. We were the first one to do a NASCAR package.
no,
Y'all can't copy us.
no. We won a Super
Yeah,
Bowl with a NASCAR package. What are you talking
we
about?
did too.
When we had
Brandon
They won
Spinoza,
Super Bowl before y'all.
Yeah, they did, but still.
what's his name? When we had damn, I can't Spagnolia.
Talking
Like
about for
he,
Kansas City defense
yeah,
coordinator. Oh, that's who he the one that started that.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So Kansas City had it at one point too.
He originated in Philly, didn't he? That's Andy Reid's guy.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember that?
I know who he won the Super Bowl, 2 Super Bowls with.
I know who he lost the Super Bowl with.
Who he lost the Super Bowl with?
If he was Andy Reid's guy, that mean he lost the Super Bowl with Philadelphia, right? against
I
the
mean,
GOAT.
he also lost in Kansas City too against Tom Brady. Tom
Against the
Brady got
GOAT. That's twice against the GOAT.
him. Sorry, we beat the GOAT in the Super Bowl.
Nick
Y'all can't
Foles beat
say
the
it.
GOAT in the Super Bowl.
I mean, he was a Philly.
Yeah.
He was an Eagle.
What else
All
we
right.
got on the roster on the thing here?
Um, I'm about tapped out, but I do got one more thing. You play Madden? I know he
Which
do
one you
and
talk
shit.
to?
I'm talking about you.
Yeah, I was
Do
playing
you
earlier
play
today.
Madden? Okay, cause he's the Madden champ right there. If you don't want
You can have it, bro. Yeah, look, you can keep it.
to. Oh yeah, one
Me and
more
my
thing. 'Cause
homeboy
I gotta
play.
go. One more thing.
We
I
could,
gotta go. Both of y'all
we
had a bad weekend. Clemson sucked and South Carolina sucked.
Did
look,
Miami
bro.
play?
Clemson losing was the best part of
Miami.
the whole weekend, bro. Best part of the whole weekend. At least we lost to
What?
a ranked team. They lost to a
Dude,
bunch of bums.
they did,
Don't do
bro.
that because
Like,
Duke has always been a sneaky team. Even
yo,
when Daniel Jones was there, they was always a sneaky team.
Duke got two 4 and 5 star players. Two.
That
I
don't
How
mean
many
seen
nothing.
y'all
that.
got? How many y'all got?
It don't matter.
That means it's
I
coaching. That
listen.
means it's coaching, not the
I
players.
think, to be honest, I think that might be the only game we lose this year. Book it.
What? You didn't think y'all were gonna lose that game?
No, I didn't. I
Now
didn't.
you
But
behind Florida State.
we got to play Florida State.
I know you do. They gonna.
Let me go
You
look at
think
the
y'all gonna
schedule
beat
because
them?
I can't believe he said
How
this.
about they ain't gonna beat us, bro?
Well, we're gonna punish. We gonna play y'all, but we'll punish
They
y'all.
might not beat
Hey,
Charleston Southern.
We're gonna see Sunday. You crazy? We play Florida State in 3 weeks. We play Florida State in 3 weeks. That's all I know. We play Florida State in 3 weeks. So
All right,
in
look,
3 weeks.
Syracuse always gives y'all a problem like the past 5 years. Y'all beat them, but they give y'all a problem.
North
Florida
Carolina
State's gonna be
State.
difficult. Y'all should beat Wake Forest. Y'all should beat Miami.
Nah,
Um,
bro. This
North
ain't
Carolina
it.
State gives y'all a problem. Notre Dame's gonna give y'all a problem. North Carolina's gonna give y'all a problem. South Carolina's gonna give y'all a
Oh, I
problem.
forgot about May. Oh yeah,
Like,
didn't he beat? Yeah, he beat y'all.
so if
all
we if
right,
we
look,
don't so if we don't win if we don't lose another game with that schedule, we in the playoffs.
No, you not. You
If
just
we if we
lost to a
beat
good team.
if we beat ranked North Carolina and ranked Florida State,
and rank Notre Dame and rank South Carolina because we'll be ranked by that point. So you
Yeah,
know,
I,
SEC team they get more. They get all all the spots in the BCS. So y'all already done
nah,
lost
because
y'all spot.
Florida State
For a
Florida State ranked
reason.
what number 2 now, or they ranked
Uh,
number
for
1.
I didn't know they climbed that high up.
Yeah, no,
no,
they
they
moved up.
four.
You sure? I thought they were ranked like number
I'm looking at it right now. They're ranked number 4. Y'all 25 and they number 4.
Hold on, Clemson dropped the what?
25.
25, my
We
boy.
still ranked. We still ranked. That's what I'm saying. That's what that's what I'm saying. We
Oh,
still
bro,
ranked.
y'all like climbed out of that hole, bro.
That's what
Bruh,
I'm
if
saying. We
South Carolina
still
would have
ranked.
won, y'all would not be ranked.
So if we win out rest of the year and win the ACC and win our bowl game, we definitely go to
That's
the
a lot of
playoffs.
hands, bro. That's a
Bruh,
lot of
you
hands.
this and that and
But
that.
we don't win undefeated plenty of years. Lost
Hold
one
on.
game.
Hold on, man, Chance. Why we letting him pit us against each other? Where Miami at?
Miami undefeated. Y'all below us now,
Who
bro.
y'all got this week?
Texas A&M.
Exactly. They're gonna bust y'all ass.
We'll revisit this conversation. We gonna whoop them.
Bruh,
That's
he's talking about
right.
we undefeated. Y'all played Miami, Ohio.
That's right. They say that was gonna beat us.
Y'all played 2 different states. That's
You played
crazy.
Duke, bro. You played Duke and lost.
They played a bunch of nerds. They had everything calculated.
But I can take my loss because I know that we got still a chance of
If
winning
we
out.
being real though, as much as I hate Clemson, that whole game is a fluke, bro. Like those 2 fumbles within like the what
And like
10,
the
15
5 yard
yards, bro.
line,
Like, come on, man. Like
we
that's
fumbled
not
it
gonna happen
twice in
every
the
game.
red zone, like on a 5 yard line. We missed two
I didn't even
field
watch the
goals.
game.
We
I
Bro,
missed
just
that
two
seen
game
the
was
field
scorecard
goals.
like
poor.
you.
Poor.
And then the quarterback ran for a touchdown. He ran 45 yards for a touchdown.
He did.
Do you miss DJ?
No, no. DJ
He
had a
talking
good game. DJ had a good game last week though, but I don't
Five
miss him because
touchdowns.
his dad talking junk, wasn't he?
DJ like
Rightfully so.
he sat in the pocket forever. Like
Oh,
he had a plethora of time in the pocket. Just
he said
Didn't
he
y'all?
better.
Didn't he have that time last year too?
DJ, yeah, but he couldn't throw the ball. Like he was overshooting receivers and everything. Like I don't know what was wrong with him last, but his throwing mechanics was off.
Something about
What's
that
his
Clemson
wrong?
football. No one really wants to play there. They just get sucked in.
No,
No,
because they got a short leash, man, at quarterback. You got the number one recruiting quarterback on your ass, and the coach, you fuck up one time. And that was switching out, wasn't it?
All
They
he
was
was thinking
switching
about
out.
was
not at one
what's old
point.
boy's
That was
name?
like
Kelly
later in the year
Bryant.
though.
He was thinking about Kelly Bryant. He's like, bro, I'm about to be in the
Yeah,
same
But
position.
exactly. So when he
Kelly
did
Bryant
that,
shouldn't even started that year.
yeah, Trevor Long was
Kelly
been
Bryant was
better
Yeah,
undefeated
he
anyway.
that
shouldn't even
year.
start that year.
It doesn't
He
matter.
was, but
If
Trevor
I'm
Long was the
undefeated,
guy
you
though,
ain't gonna
man.
take me out on some BS, bro.
But
You almost ruined
but
my
they
eligibility because you wanted to
he
play the
played
other guy.
he played the first half and Trevor Lawrence played the second half
That's
of the
how it was.
same game. Like the first 4 games, they one played one half, the other one played the second half. So it wasn't like he did it on his own.
I'm not saying he didn't do it on his own, but it's not like, he was a bum either. Like, granted, when he left and went to Missouri, he was a bum, but like he wasn't truly a bum to the point where you couldn't do that the entire year to continue, make Kelly Bryant at least look appetizing to the NFL.
So what happened with y'all against North Carolina?
Who? Oh, bro, did you not see our offensive line? Them boys trash.
They,
Like, bro, like it's
so what
so
about your
bad that
quarterback though? Your quarterback supposed to been special. Is he really good or what?
okay, he got sacked 9 times and still threw for 330 yards.
No. 9 times for real?
And still threw for 330 yards.
Mm.
Again, that's the thing. I was like, bro, if we had an offensive line that game, we wouldn't have lost. We wouldn't have lost. We
Who you
had
got?
we
Who
had
you got
drop
next?
passes on 4th and 10, like right in his hand, just dropped it. Like it was kind of like self-inflicted in a sense, honestly. Like I think we'll be fine. I looked at the depth chart for tomorrow's game. We're not starting a single freshman.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So, like I
So
said,
who
I
you
think
playing next? Who you got next?
Furman.
Okay. What about you? Who you got next?
With Charlie Sutton or whoever it is.
Okay. So that should be a win for both of y'all this
That's why I
week.
said
Look at
it's gonna be a game for them to get their head right.
Well,
okay,
but see, the
good.
difference
That's what
is
the
the
fans
difference
want.
is Clemson's playing Charleston Southern, then Florida Atlantic. We're playing Furman and then Georgia. A
Oh
real
yeah.
football team,
Well, we play Florida State after that though.
not the reigning 2-time champion.
Yeah. Georgia Eagles.
Like Georgia,
One
unfortunately,
that don't mean nothing. You see what LSU did.
no. I think if our line steps up, we have a chance to beat Georgia. Do I think it's a automatic win? No. But do I think
No.
bro? People have written us off against Georgia for like the past 15 years, and we still won like at least 5 of those games.
Against
At
Georgia?
least, yeah. They write us off every year, and every year outside of like maybe 3 in the Muschamp era, we put up a chance.
Hmm. Okay.
Yes,
I was
we'll
gonna
Give
we'll
me a
ask
see.
final
you,
score. I want to give me a final score of the game. Sunday night game. Final score game for the game on Sunday night.
31-17.
31-17 Giants? I don't know. You didn't say nothing. You said 31-17.
You know who? Did our cousin just text us?
I'm gonna get a realistic
31-17
score.
Cowboys.
I'm gonna
That
get a
is
realistic
realistic.
score.
All right, go ahead.
31-27. Giants.
31. Y'all think y'all gonna score that many points? Both
I'm
of
to
y'all.
Wait,
my
wait.
offense.
Who do you have throwing 31? Cowboys, right?
No, no, my offense gonna be explosive. I got us scoring 31 points.
It's a Sunday night game.
Right,
The lights gonna be bright for these young boys.
It's the
right.
first game.
We have a blue out. Everybody wearing blue.
Now, where I do think the issue is gonna be is Dak has not played at all since last year. So like he's gonna have to. He didn't play a single snap this
Man,
preseason.
Jalen Hurts didn't either.
You didn't go to the
That's how
Super Bowl last, or you went to the Super Bowl last year. He was and I had played in like what 4 months,
February. You played in
5 months.
January. We played at the beginning of February, bro.
All I know is
Yeah, Dak is not getting that excuse, bros. I'm sorry. Don't you?
I'm not saying it's an excuse. I'm saying
Hey,
that I think it's going to be a slow start for us because Dak has to get
all
back
of them was
into, and we're
7
learning a
games.
new
Now he did
system
play.
and everything. Like
that
he
sound
threw
like
it
an
to the
L to
other team in
me.
training camp. Yeah,
That sound like an L to me.
that sounded like an L for the first quarter. Yeah, I agree. After
Oh,
that, once they get back into their rhythm, it's over.
If y'all get
That's
down and if y'all get down and we start running the ball, it's y'all done.
bro. That's saying that our defense won't stop y'all. We gonna have a top 5 defense this year.
You think so?
defense.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I mean, that was
Dan
second
Quinn's
last
gonna have
year,
that.
right?
We were
Y'all
number
was
one
second
in
last.
points. We were number one in points off turnovers.
But y'all was number one in turnovers, takeaways. I know that.
Yeah, we were number one in points off turnovers too.
Okay.
Like I said,
Who?
But you wasn't. Well, well, you wasn't
What
number one in
about
defense.
what about in the red zone? Who was ranked high in the red zone?
I don't know who. Y'all.
Us, duh.
that's
How?
how they covered the
Hold up.
spread.
Y'all was ranked number one in defense, right? In the red
Look,
zone.
BJ, when you get to the red zone
'Cause I
twice a
could have
game, it
sworn
ain't
we
too
was in
hard to
that
be
red
number
zone
one.
like a mug against y'all.
Like I said, when you
You said
get to the
what?
red zone 2 to 3 times a game, it ain't that hard to be number one.
I don't think it was number one, but we was definitely better than all y'all.
You was better than all of us.
Yeah, in the red zone. Yeah.
We had a number two defense last year. What are you talking about? Number two. San
I can.
Francisco was the only one.
And we were a top 5, weren't we?
Kansas
We were
City was
top
number one
10.
offense. We was number two in offense.
Top team defense.
We was
20.
number
Red
one in
red
sack.
zone defense.
I just want to know
We
who
was
was the
number
best. It's playoffs. Regular season. San Francisco's 1, Philadelphia's 2. You gotta be effing kidding me, bro.
what?
It says Washington was 3
And what? Defense?
in the regular season last year.
Mm.
It's got
I'm
San
talking about
Fran, Philly, Washington, Jets, New Orleans, Buffalo, Denver, New England, Baltimore, Tampa Bay, Kansas City,
I'm talking
Dallas.
about in the red zone though. I'm looking at in the red zone right here.
Uh,
It
red
was
zone.
Chicago,
Get down there.
Arizona, Green Bay, and the Giants.
Listen to the teams you named though. Name them again.
Chicago always have a good defense. They always have a good defense.
Hell,
Arizona,
with Khalil Mack, who was it?
Green Bay always have a decent defense too. And us, then Detroit Lions, Washington,
None
then
of them teams
y'all.
made the playoffs, did they? Last year?
We did.
I'm talking about those ones in front of you.
Arizona didn't,
Detroit,
Lions
Detroit
didn't,
did.
Green Bay did.
Detroit didn't make the playoffs
They didn't
last
make
year.
Detroit. Didn't. What was their record last year?
No, they
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 were just
should have.
outside.
Yeah, they were just outside, but they stopped Green Bay from getting in the playoffs. Remember?
They did it with
With
Washington,
the
and then it was
win.
y'all.
Oh, well.
Which one is y'all? The Eagles?
Yeah. Y'all not on
Yeah,
here.
that makes sense.
Cowboys not Cowboy. Cowboys. Damn. I don't even want to count that far. They was at the
Wait.
bottom.
And we still won more games.
And we
Yeah.
still finished the same time.
See, okay. I got the score 24-20 Dallas Sunday night. I hate Dallas, but like I say, I need the Giants to show me something, bro. Like I told you at work, man. Like I told Mayor, he talking junk. Like Giants ain't talking junk, Dante. You know what I'm
We
saying?
got
About
Talking
this
y'all,
junk.
game or
man.
about their team?
I mean, about beating y'all, they confident, bro. Like,
No, again, I'm not saying that the Giants, like I told you earlier, like they're not a team that you can just walk over. They're
okay, I'm
not.
just
I
saying they
mean, like I said, they're going to
confident.
be that team that's going to be
I'm
good enough
glad
to
they
give you a
are.
fight.
'Cause I wouldn't pick them.
Oh, I'm not
You
picking
know
them.
what I'm
God
saying?
no.
But
God no.
if they win, then I'll take them a little serious. Oh, okay, I see you. I see. I'll be like that. I see you, Giants. I see you.
I wouldn't. I'd just be like the Cowboys are who I thought they were.
Nah.
They're exactly who I thought they were. Nah, I mean, you can make up any excuse in the book if the Cowboys lose. You can make up any excuse in the book if the Giants lose. I mean, I think if we're
It's
being
always
real, I
y'all.
think they're
Y'all
equally
won y'all
matched.
first game.
Who
Last year y'all
us?
won y'all first game, right?
Who?
We did. They lost to Tampa Bay. Then y'all ain't play
Oh
Tampa
yeah,
Bay?
yeah, yeah. We lost Tampa Bay. We lost Tampa
Tampa
Bay, and we
Bay.
beat them in the playoffs. Yeah.
Y'all lost to Tampa. Oh, Dak got hurt that first game.
And we, like I said, we we won in the playoffs.
We won our first game
Oh,
against
y'all
Tennessee.
retired Tom Brady, right? That what y'all going
Bruh,
with, right?
you don't understand how happy I was to win that game. We had been however many wins and zero against Tom Brady before that game.
Yeah, I
The
remember
only
that.
team he hasn't lost to is I was just looking at this. God darn it.
Nah,
I don't care. It ain't the Cowboys. That's all I care about.
good to go. Good to go.
It's almost like
Yeah, that
LeBron against these other
uh,
teams.
you changing
We ain't
too
gonna get on
much.
sports though. We ain't gonna get on basketball. We ain't gonna get on basketball.
Yeah, we're not going there. We go down another time. We know who the goat is, ain't that right, Mantez?
The
He's
what?
never lost to the Vikings.
That's who.
Vikings and Patriots. Tom
Oh
Brady.
yeah, that's another thing. They honor him on Sunday. On Sunday,
Can he come out of retirement?
no, because he owned the NFL team, the
Oh yeah, now
Las
that he's
Vegas.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, he do got
Yeah,
part ownership. Yeah.
yeah, he
yeah.
can't play no more.
Isn't
Yeah,
there
he can't
somebody
play
else
no
that
more.
owns the team though? That's like no, no, never mind. I'm thinking about basketball, about Dwayne Wade and the Jazz and how he still played a little bit.
Oh, I didn't know you did that. I thought he was retired after that.
I know,
But
but yeah, like I said it's gonna be a
anyway,
good weekend, boy.
yeah, gonna be full of football. I want to see Colorado beat Nebraska tomorrow, and Miami beat Texas A&M.
What about
It's some
Alabama
other
and
game.
who
Texas,
Alabama playing? Alabama and Texas.
Texas, Alabama, Tech. That's gonna be a good one too. Who's gonna win that one?
I got Texas.
Really?
Bama,
Bama
SEC.
quarterback. I don't know
Quarterback,
number.
man. That dude.
Yeah,
Hey,
but he out. You know I'm a gambler, so I look at projections.
I
He's
know
only
you are. You
projected to
got
throw like 180 yards.
that's it.
Yeah.
That's
Because
that's
he
that's
run.
that's not necessarily his fault though. That's their prediction about how the game is played for him. Like I mean,
Yeah, but I know. But if you coming out only throwing 180 yards against a Texas team that's throwing 300 something, that's a
who did
that's
Texas
a
play
bit.
last game?
I am for sure.
Yeah.
So probably nobody. So I mean, yeah, I mean, and Texas defense is Texas defense even worth even talking about?
Yes, and
They
they
are they
running
solid this
game,
year?
and they running game.
I still don't underestimate Nick Saban.
Oh,
You
they
can't
playing in
like
Alabama too.
Tuscaloosa. Yep, you can't. I
Yeah,
just think
hell
you
of
can't
game to be
underestimate
honest,
Nick
man.
Saban, man.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Not to say
see.
that they're like unbeatable, but like you can't underestimate them.
That's like I
Like
mean, you playing
Georgia
in
underestimated them. Then Tua came out at halftime and said, "Surprise, nigga."
We're gonna
Yeah.
All right,
see.
one more question. One more thing. I just
What's
want to
up?
say. So for week one, I got Bengals over the Browns, Ravens over Texans, Vikings over the Bucks, Falcons over Panthers, Washington over Cardinals, Jags over Colts, 49ers over Steelers, Saints over Titans. Uh,
I think Pittsburgh beat 49ers.
You think so? Think Kenny Pickett gonna get in there and do something?
You
Like you
know, last year the 49ers was sixth in fantasy to wide receivers, like giving up yards.
yeah.
They gave up a lot of yards to wide receivers last year.
oh, George Pickett's gonna have a game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think I'm thinking about starting them.
Go for it,
Already
bro.
doing it.
Go for it. That was a nice pickup too. What you did, I seen that. You got him
Yeah,
late rounds too.
yeah.
Yeah,
People,
Like, I
wait, y'all
think
wouldn't go for
they.
George Pickens?
I wanted him and Garrett Wilson, but Garrett Wilson went too early.
Mm.
he did.
Who do they
Yeah.
have outside of Garrett Wilson? What,
Nobody. Randall Cobb.
Randall Cobb? But yeah, like I mean, I feel like you're gonna key in on Garrett Wilson though.
Oh, we see, man.
Broncos over Raiders, Patriots over the Eagles. I said it.
Boy, I tell you.
Seahawks over Rams, Dolphins over Chargers, Packers over Browns, Cowboys over Giants, and Bills over Jets.
Okay, I'm gonna write
That's how
all
I
this
round
down.
it
You
off.
better be right.
Oh, don't worry, I am. I read the script.
You read the script?
Obviously you
Yeah.
didn't, cause the script definitely got us beating y'all week 1.
Well, we
Oh
gonna
yeah.
find out. We gonna find out. Hey, good luck for your bets this week.
Yeah, definitely. I got
All
one
right,
going right
fellas,
now.
man.
All
I
right,
Yeah,
got one
man.
for
y'all put
tomorrow. I don't
I
have
gotta go
anything
put this
tonight.
boy to bed.
Tell
All
cousin I
right,
said
y'all.
what's up.
Hey, we'll do this again though.
Definitely.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Um,
real quick. The U.S. national team is not the world champions. All right, that's all I want to say. Holla, y'all.